guys, we have some huge dialogue leaks as to the end of this season and what is going to be going on. And guys, it's a bit of a battle at the minute. A lot of people are saying that we're going to get a new map, and a lot of people are saying that we're going to get reverted back to season 1 map and start all of this again. Let me know what you think in the comment section. A huge shout out to all of these people on the screen right now for leaving the best comments, literally the best comments in the world, and I appreciate every single one of you guys for leaving those amazing comments. Let's jump into this video. What is going on, guys? It's your boy Sensation. Welcome you guys back to my channel. In this video, guys, we're going to be going over the dialogue of the ending of season 10. That's right. Is the rocket launch actually going to happen, or is it not? Now, this is just a huge leak that has been written up from the actual dialogue of what's going to happen in the cutscene at the end. It seems like the rocket launch now is going to be Saturday, okay? It contained, to what this is saying, it looks like it's going to be Saturday. It looks like it may not even be a live event. It could be now a cutscene. So, we're going to read through the dialogue right now. I'm going to try and make sense of it, and hopefully you guys can too. So, focus up a little bit here. The only reason I'm making this video is, not to sort of spoil it, but it doesn't show us the total end, but it gives us a good clue as to what's going to happen. So I'm just going to read through this article fully, okay, and then I'm going to read the dialogue that is spoken to us at the end of this season. So it says, while details remain sketchy about when the cinematic event will take place, so that shows it's a cinematic event, and what it will have in store for fans, we've had some leaks about the location, sound effects, and possible map updates. Yet one leaker has gone above and beyond to reveal some actual dialogue from the event. So naturally, spoiler alert. Okay, so if you don't want any leaks at all, guys, click off the video right now. Okay, still love you, still appreciate you, but it's fair enough if you don't want it leaked at all. So what this says is the words all seem to stem from the perspective of the visitor and reference the Seven, which the Seven is a group that have become central to this event. It also stems back to the 0 point, which kicked off Season X. Okay, so this dialogue is the visitor talking, I suppose, and referencing the Seven. Okay, so it says, activate the beacon at precisely the moment this timer reaches nothing. The 0 point must be contained once more. If they are correct, it will be the end. So this is the visitor speaking. This is the dialogue that you're going to hear in the game when the event happens. I speculate that no one calculated the formation of the island, and that interdimensional matter collisions would resolve rather than push. Now that I witness it firsthand, it's obvious that pinching alone made it inevitable. This is weird for proper dialogue. Hang on. I speculate that no one calculated the formation of the island. So basically the visitor is saying that nobody out of the Seven expected this island to become what it is today. That interdimensional matter collisions would resolve rather than push. So basically, is he talking about the meteor maybe? They didn't think that the meteor would send the map interdimensional. Now that I witnessed it firsthand, so the visitor witnessed it firsthand because he crashed with the meteor, so maybe the visitor sent himself on the meteor to crash into the Earth, to change the Earth. It's obvious that pinching alone made it inevitable, whatever that means. It says, as it moves forward, it appears as if the visitor and the Seven are stuck in a time loop, and the only way to correct things is by setting off a device. However, said device must be set off from within the loop, which could cause some problems if not executed correctly. The unintelligible, the theorem was success. So a little voice in the background, a little says, theorem was success. You arrived outside the loop at the exact moment of expansion. This effectively paused the singularity, giving us time to create devices needed to synchronize the junction. So is that they're trying to synchronize the world, the map, with the outside maybe? So it says, what I didn't factor was that the only way to trigger the device was from within the loop itself. Thus, this hasty and primitive recording, and why now I find myself looped. The visitor also notes the risk of what the Seven are trying to pull off, but that their lengthy precautions worked and everything seems to be going to plan. Another quote, what the 7 of us are attempting is very risky. So the visitor and the other people, what they're doing is risky. I suspect they are not the only ones watching, but it must be done or we lose the bridge forever between the dimensions. When I hear this again, will it help me remember? Or once looped, will I be just as muted as the others? No matter, it seems the lengthy precautions worked. Unfortunately, this is where the leaks for Ariel Des end, leaving everyone hanging until the event actually gets underway and we all get to witness that Epic Games have up their sleeves. Will it finally be a new map? Will the rocket fail in its launch and reset everything back to the original map? Only time will tell. So that's 2 theories that could happen. We could just get everything, you know. Basically, I think what it means is our world has been out of control, okay? The Fortnite map has been out of control, and it's been zapping in and out of different dimensions, you know? We've been getting old locations back, things have been changing, the volcano randomly just appearing is like, you know, it's not there one season, it's there the next, you know? It's interdimension, it's come from somewhere else, you know? And I think these 7 must be like gatekeepers or something, like 7 people, including one of them the singularity skin, and another one being possibly the like visitor skin, maybe the ice king and the fire king or whatever. Maybe that has something to do with it. Do you know what I mean? There's so many different things, like that could be the 7, and all of them together have come from different dimensions. We had the iceberg that traveled here, you know, although it come across the sea, maybe that's crashed into us, causing another dimensional change. The volcano, that appeared and brought us the Fire King, and that's obviously brought us like another dimension now. I think it was called Fire King. I can't actually remember the name of it. If I just go to my skins real quick, because I want to have a little recap on... Have I still got it up here? Right, so I wanted to have a little recap and show you guys what I think the 7 is, unless you guys obviously know otherwise, but one of the 7... must have been, like, we have, I don't know, we even have this, you know, the Eternal Voyager, who could be part of it as well. We have this guy here, who's definitely got to be part of the 7. We have this guy here, which is the Ruin, which has to be part of the 7. We have this guy who could possibly be part of the 7. It's when we had, like, the pirate ship spawn. We also have... even this guy could be part of the 7 for all we know, but more than likely, where is he? We've got this guy here, who seems to have morphed into this guy here, and this is just because he's now using the parts from the mechs by the looks of it. This is the guy, the prisoner skin. The prisoner skin maybe is part of the 7, maybe not. I'm not too sure. He did escape from the iceberg, so he was more of an entrapment. But I'm not too sure what else could have been. Like, let me know in the comment section. Oh, got a new variant. Let me know in the comment section who you think the 7 is and who it involves. I could be totally wrong here in what I'm thinking, but that's just my take on it. That, you know, that's what they're talking about. All of these things have come from different dimensions. Even the default guy, you know, come from a different dimension maybe. So that's what I'm thinking. The aim skin even come from a different dimension. This one here, you know, it's traveled. When this guy launched, when we had this guy drop in, we were like, oh, we're getting an out of space theme, you know. And this guy come around, like, if you look at the ice on his boots, this guy actually come around back when it was all like the snowy started and that, you know. So we've got the singularity skin, which plays a huge part in the storyline of all of this. And the main ones that do is the visitor skin. It's all evolved around this visitor skin. Like, everything seems to be leading to like the meteor, you know. The meteor is where pretty much where it all kicked off for this whole thing. But there's just so many variants, and then Jonesy getting old means he's been on the map for quite a long time, couldn't get back across the dimensions to where he actually come from. So that's why, you know, we've got it makes sense, like all these space skins, you know, it's from different dimensions and they're trying to get onto the Earth, you know, they're trying to rejoin us. It's so much space stuff, and we always thought, oh, we're going to space, we're gonna have an alien invasion, and it's all starting to make sense slowly but surely. But it's just gonna take time. I mean, all of these sorts of skins are just like gimmickies, you know, they're just like a little bit of fun in between, but Other than that, there is select few skins that do actually follow like some sort of storyline, unless you can depict those skins, like this skin for instance. The Carbide was a huge thing, you know, from another dimension, from Galactic, from another dimension, which is pretty much where the Dark Voyager was from as well. We have this skin here, the Enforcer. Like, pretty much all Battle Pass skins are storylined. I don't think John Wick is too much, but you never know. I think this is the storyline. The skins that you buy in the store are not storylined at all, but everything else is pretty much like basic storyline, you know. Everything has got a superhero theme or feel to it. There was a reason they were put on this map, and it's crazy. I mean, this one here, you know, we had the collision, we had Moisty Maya disappear, and we had Paradise Palms, and then that just brought out like a huge summer vibe to everybody, and we just thought, yeah, it's summer, that's why they're doing it. And it's like, you know, we've collided with like a paradise, you know, from somewhere else, from a different dimension. We've had this Sunstrider come, you know, and all its stuff. So that's what I believe is going on. I think it's these different dimensions that we're getting brought together now, and it's slowly starting to make sense to me personally. You guys can go and read through it. It's fortniteintel.com, and they've got like loads of leaks on here and stuff. They show you loads of stuff, what's going on. Let me just check Fortnite Insider. Like, if I go, if you type in Insider and see if they've got anything more, because they might have more info as well. Oh, so there is going to be a downtime, is there? Or is that already happened today and I just did not know? Maybe. Oh, the 2nd of October, so tomorrow. Alright, so there's downtime tomorrow, so we're going to have a huge update tomorrow, guys. We're going to know everything what is going on with the map as of tomorrow, because this is the last downtime before we lose the freaking map, dude. So, or before we go back in time. So this could be a huge update to put in your calendar that you're going to want to hop on with tomorrow. I will be live streaming this first thing tomorrow morning and bringing you guys some leaks for that. Hopefully you're having a great day, guys, and I'll catch you in my next